Big matchup for the Bills. Another divisional opponent, a team that, surprise, surprise, beat us already. Now, they don't have their wonderful Zach Wilson, who's atrocious. They do have Mike White, who look a lot better than Zach Wilson. There is a legitimate threat there. You have to play a proper game against him. I don't think they have a particularly good run game anymore. Without Breece Hall, they don't have the same run game, but they have a damn good defense. And you've already talked about it, which is our run game was really good against the Patriots, and it gave Josh a lot more time, and a lot of that comes down to the offensive line. They need to have another good game and probably a better game, because I think the Jets defense is quite a bit better than the Patriots.
We could use Deion Dawkins coming back in this game.
Deion Dawkins would be a big loss to not have him. We do need to mention that. Quesenberry, awful. I think he's okay as a right tackle. I don't think he can really, truly play as a left tackle, and definitely not against the New York Jets. They have a very good defensive line. They also have a good secondary. They're going to challenge Josh. They're going to force him into looks that he doesn't want to be in. Believe it or not, they're going to give us a run for our money. I don't know if it's going to be a complete blowout, but I do think the Bills are going to win this game. Kev, break down what we got to do, though, to beat the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets are a very competitive team. I mean, I watched some of the game on Sunday as well, and, they were really close against Minnesota. Mike White is playing pretty well. I think you got to pressure Mike White. He hasn't played great defenses the last 2 weeks, so I think he's going to be under a lot more pressure this week. And I'm looking for us to really get him on the run. Make the Jets one-dimensional, stop the run, make Mike White beat you, and force him into contested throws, into small window type throws where, you're throwing 5 guys at him some of the time, you're backing off into coverage other times. I really think the Bills are going to win this game. I don't think we're going to lose both times to the Jets. I don't think they're that good of a team. Yes, I think they have a decent defense, but if we're able to run the ball a little better, that is going to pay huge dividends in this game. I actually think that we're going to bring Mike White back down to earth in this game. We saw this from Mike White before, where he's had a couple games where he's played really well, and then that's it. He's done. I think we're going to force him into 3 interceptions. That's my big take for this game. 3 interceptions for Mike White. One is going to be returned for a touchdown by Trey White, and we are going to wallop the Jets this weekend.
I love the bold prediction. Whoa, we actually haven't done this before. I'm going to give a bold prediction then too, because why not? I'll join the bandwagon. I think Josh Allen is pissed. I think he is dying for a big revenge game. He's a very emotional player. When we played Kansas City, he was pissed. And I think he's even more frustrated with the Jets. Honestly, I think he's throwing for 400 yards and probably 4 touchdowns. I think, though, the game is not going to be a blowout, which is crazy because Josh is going to have a ridiculous game. I think White is going to get some big plays on us. I do think he's going to put up some points. I don't agree that we're picking him off 3 times, but we're going to bring him back to earth. I don't think he's going to go off on us. And I think the main reason is exactly what you brought up. And honestly, this is the key to the game. Mix it up on defense. You can't just send 3 and 4 guys every time. You actually have to go and get him. The Buffalo Bills have had a very impressive run defense this year. So once they shut down the Jets' run D, Mike White's going to be forced to throw. You need to go and get him. He's not Zach Wilson. He will find guys. If you leave guys open, he will make things happen. He's not a bad quarterback.